Greetings, Quiche Lanes. Quiche Prime here with my live reaction of Beastars, Chapter 191. Okay, and the title is, What If You Were Melancoon from Class 2C? What? Okay, these titles, I swear apart. I mean, they usually are a reference to something in the chapter, as a good title should be, but sometimes they're very cryptic. Let's go back in time and have a chat. We got Melon and we got Lugosi here. Okay, so what, high school age, I'm guessing? In the changing back alley market. Yeah, changing as in turkey with a crowbar done wrecked everything. Starting tonight. Carnivores and herbivores will be on good terms. And by destroying the back alley market, they can settle this by promising not to become the eaters and the eaten. I'm not sure how well that would work out, but okay. It's a goal. Really, just like that. Hey everyone, let's have a picnic. Bear-san, Tiger-san, Chick-san, Rabbit-san, let's go. There's a weird smell around here, isn't there? And now he's just kind of on the ground, Melon is, okay. It used to be the back alley market. Oh, that's right. Well then, this bloody smell is... It's the smell of herbivore blood. Meat and tears. Oh. So it's like if they built like a massive park or something on top of where the back alley market was. It's like... It's just, I forget, what was it, 3 Mile Island or something in New York? Where it was a nuclear dumping ground. Like, they just dumped all the nuclear waste, and I think a lot of trash was taken there too. And then, like, decades later, they built housing on top of it. And, like, it's caused a lot of health problems for, the residents. So it was like, is this kind of like a, maybe an homage to that? Except instead of like trash and stuff that they're smelling and being affected by and the nuclear waste, it's, oh, I can smell the blood underneath the ground. Anyway, the scent is still lingering, Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Now we're good friends. Go grab your juice and cheer. And he's just kind of like, ah, yes, it's so good to be in the blood gardens. Like that. People talking innocently in the near future. You suck at this. Huh? Okay. Lugosi, why you... Oh, I love the... It's bittersweet. His ears just going like this, and sadly the other one just... It ain't nothing. Melon, you never enjoyed a good talk with anyone, have you? Even though you're ad-libbing and really suck at this. Lugosi, you ain't the best at chit-chat either, or at least you weren't. So, and we all start at the same point. And like he's, both of you have had some traumatic experiences. And yeah, Lugosi not as much, though he has had some more in recent time, I suppose. Yes, but yeah. I mean, I guess they're on semi-equal footing. At least there's some similarity there. But one day in this place, and Lewis is just kind of watching. During the headlights, it almost looks like. Ah, funny. And what will be left of the back alley market? Maybe carnivores and herbivores will meet each other. And Lewis is just like, his eyes just get bigger. And maybe someone will recognize the smell and start a quarrel. And everyone will be frantically looking for words to argue with each other. And he's thinking of the like theater group. What, I can't even remember what they were called now. Theater club? Yeah, I'll just go with that for now because my brain is just having a fart. Anyway, so yeah, they're kind of talking amongst each other, not really arguing, I would say. So maybe this is what he wants to happen, not so much what he's saying will happen. and they'll become too immersed in the present to care about the lingering smell of the back alley market. Usually when they're too focused on talking, their keen sense of smell will be dulled. Okay, he's really getting close to Melon there. Maybe the future world won't change much. But if times like that are more common, maybe someday you and I... Who's grabbing the gun? Whose hand is that? Whose hand is grabbing that gun? Oh, okay. Melon's got a gun to his chest. This isn't even your story, Lugosi. It's fine, though. A hybrid like me dying here would leave a sour taste in your mouth, after all. Even masterpieces can have disturbing endings. Stop! 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 Bang! He did it. Lugosi, you could have wrenched the gun away from him. At least tried. I mean, he probably still would have been shot, but it's like, maybe not right through the center mass, you know? Maybe through, just kind of like wings him, or, shoots a less organ-heavy area, But Melon is dying now. And Lewis ain't looking none too happy either. My fellow horned herbivore friend. Well, you're not a herbivore. You're a hybrid. Horned fellow. My fellow horned fellow. This wasn't how I intended to settle things between us, Lugosi. I always carry this one with me. A gun with 2 bullets. Oh, shit. Who's the second bullet for? Do you know why specifically 2 bullets? Because you need 2 bullets to kill a hybrid. Really now? Okay. Just one more shot. I'll shoot you if you try to stop me. Melon! Lugosi! Oh no. Please don't let either one of them be shot. Because Lewis is running in now. Looks like he's trying to push Lugosi out of the way. I almost said Lewis. Lewis is pushing Lewis. His identical clone. Don't even think about it. One shot and we'll die. Get out of the... Is this just a thing that Melon has come up with, or is this a cultural thing, or is this actually a biological thing? I wouldn't think so. Right? Like, surely this isn't like the whole thing with... Well, there was that whole thing in One Piece about, like, having multiple devil fruits and how, like, the 2 devils inside of you would then just rip you apart if you were to have more than one power at a time. But, is this kind of the same thing? Because you're made of 2 animals? What happens if you're more than just 2? Like, what if it's a hybridization of hybrids? Which then you have at least 4 in you, or more. What if, like, good lord, what kind of monstrosity would have been born by that point? That's actually a topic we need to tackle in this series, like a hybridization of hybrids. Get out of the... Actually, I guess we... Lugosi's close. But he's not really. Interesting. But, yeah, anyway. Let's see here. Get out of the way, Lewis-san. I'm done watching my loved ones die in front of me. Okay, and, oh, wait, I thought that was Lewis's arm grabbing for the gun, but no, that's Lugosi's arm grabbing Melon's shoulders, and then you have Lewis grabbing his shoulders. I don't want to see Melon die. I don't think anyone wanted to see him die. Let him go to jail for his crimes. Maybe he can be reformed. I mean, it seemingly isn't like everything about his life has actually been necessarily true. So, I'm not going to let you die, Melon. Yeah, just scream that in his face. That helps with the... Okay, and now we've changed to a kind of a mirror of the situation. I see Gosha has calmed down. He's not Featherman anymore. He isn't Quetzalcoatl. That, I think that's how you pronounce it. The feathered dragon of like Mayan mythology, I think it was. Yeah, he's definitely calmed down. He's no longer feathered. That hurts a bit. What's with you? Ellipsers. I'm Melon's father. How I deal with him is none of your business. Kind of looks like you've knocked out a tooth. Gosha, there's no use talking to him. We need to get Lugosi. Okay, so Yafia's like trying to pull him off. It's like, we gotta go, man. Come on. Oh, and he even says, come on. And it's like, running. And Papa Melon's just kind of spacing out there. Okay. Lugosi, I miss him. Right. I'm sure Lugosi's doing fine. You turn that corner, he probably got a damn bullet in his chest. They're fighting over the gun still. Like, what the fucking scene have we, run into? Lugosi! And Lugosi's like, Granddad! And he's running up to him with his hand extended. Someone's getting shot. I swear someone's getting shot. Yafia. Now we got Gosha. And now we got Grandpa. He doesn't even get to finish it because he just got shot, didn't he? There's Lewis. And we've got a kind of an evil look on Melon's face. And another bang. Who got shot? The sound of gunshot resonates in the air. What happened? I'm either going to assume that Gosha was killed, Lugosi was, or, well, maybe not killed. I mean, you can survive a gunshot, depending on where it happened. The gun was pointing down, but because of the, evil look in Melon's face, I'm assuming he was able to, in that moment of, Lugosi's, his focus was changed, so then he probably wasn't bearing down on the gun as much, so then he was able to then shift the gun to where he wanted. And it's like he could have shot Lugosi, who, good lord, that poor boy's been shot and clawed and everything so much, but it would make sense. Or the reason, well, no, wait, the gunshot happened after he said Grandpa, and then it was cut off without the A at the end. So, not sure. Someone got shot. I don't think it just hit like a wall or something. The bang was too, big for that. But yeah. So that's the end of the chapter. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the back alley market would become, after, it's totally demolished and everything. Maybe it would become like an extension of the town and everything, and maybe there'd be parks and stuff, but I'm not really sure blood would be smelt necessarily years after the fact or whatever. But so yeah, because it isn't like a 1 Mile Island kind of situation, but maybe for animals, who really knows. But yeah, I don't see that happening. But if that weren't the case, what would the back alley market's land be used for? Maybe it would be just a somber land, and it becomes like a makeshift graveyard of sorts. Becomes like a ceremonial resting place for all the people who were killed and eaten in its boundaries. That would probably be the best option. It pays respects to those who, had to suffer. And, it's not used for pleasantry and everything to, make light of what happened there. Because, if you put a park on top of it, definitely kind of like whitewashing the history of it. And people need to know about the back alley market, but they also need to pay their respects to those who sadly perished. So, yeah, I think that would be the best use of it. But like I said, I also don't know who got shot, and those are the big things in this chapter. But yeah. Oh boy. I'm not. I have no clue. The only if Lugosi does get shot, I hope he grows scales, and it somehow deflects the bullet, or at least minimizes the damage. I mean, he is a hybrid after all. So, it would not surprise me, but maybe like because he's more, Grey Wolf than Komodo Dragon, the scales only last for so long and then they just shed and then he's back to, more of a wolf-like appearance. His normal appearance. That could be a kind of a cool thing he could maybe do if he's the one who's shot. If Ghost is shot, maybe his scales could do something. I mean, but I doubt it. Like I said, that's just me being very hopeful if either one of them is shot. But I'd say anybody would have... If anyone was shot, it would be meaningful. If the Beastar Yafia is shot, that means something. If Gosha is shot, that means a lot to the fan base in Lugosi. If Lewis is shot, that means a lot to Lugosi. And then, obviously, the fan base as well. And then it's like, if Melon actually finished himself off, that would be its own thing. It's like he already shot himself once. He was kind of trying to end it. And then this happens, so... But then, if Lugosi is shot, where does that leave our poor wolf boy? Because, like I said, he's already been put through so much at this point. It's like, he doesn't need another hole in him. Nobody does. So, oh boy, I don't know. The more I think about it, the worse I think the situation could turn out, depending on what happens. But I guess we have to wait for next week. And, yeah, but anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social medias so that you can keep up with my content and also have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings, who got shot?